right, so here we are at Mesilla, and I'm going to have you introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Zach Pettit. I'm the GM here at La Posta in Mesilla, New Mexico. And this is my buddy Tiki, Tiki the Toucan.
And is Tiki a female or a male?
Tiki's a boy. Tiki is a male bird.
All right, and I notice he's in a pretty good sized cage. What size is a normal cage for the toucans, or the best size for the toucan?
This is what's called optimal caging. Tiki needs a lot of space to roam around because he grew up in trees. Now Tiki's actually was born from a shell, and he was born in the States. So he's not a wild capture bird. Very different.
Okay.
He was actually hatched and raised here in the U.S. But they require a lot of space. This has, this cage is 10 feet tall, 8 feet deep, and 4.5 feet wide. It's a lot of space. But you can have a bird this size in about a third of that space, but he gets a nice, pretty, come on, Keeks.
All right, so I can hear water in the background, but there is not a river going through the cage. Could you tell me, do they need baths?
We have a special fountain, and they get a bath every other day, and they bathe themselves. And birds require a lot of fresh water, so we give them plenty of water every single day.
And I noticed that there are other birds here, but they're not in the same cage. Is that a good thing for him, or?
Oh, well, they all get to socialize, but some of the other birds, they don't like each other, so it's really important that we keep them apart. Now, the little parrots, they all do pretty well together. They argue sometimes, but the big birds, the macaws, they're too strong, and they can hurt the other birds really easily, so we don't put them all together.
All right, and how old is Tiki?
Tiki, we got Tiki 7 years ago, and he was 5 then, so make him 12 now.
All right, and how much food can a toucan eat in one day?
Well, Tiki eats approximately 3 pounds of fresh fruit and vegetables every single day. Now we have to provide him with a lot of variety, but he doesn't always eat it. But he gets one big meal and then he snacks throughout the day.
All right, and what kind of fruit do they like, or what kind is his favorite?
Tiki's favorite food is grapes. He eats mangoes, papayas, grapes, kiwis, carrots, and sometimes strawberries, but he's very, very picky. And matter of fact, here comes his food. We'll take a picture of his food in a second.
All right, and does he eat bugs or nuts or anything else like that?
You know, he's a fruit-only bird. We don't normally feed him other stuff. He does have peanuts and sunflower seeds every so often, but it's not a regular part of his diet.
All right, and why do they eat fruit, do you think?
Well, they live in fruit trees, so they primarily always eat fruit.
And can toucans pick up fruit with their feet?
No. No, they can't. Their feet are for standing. That's why they have this really neat, super long beak. And I'll show you. Hold on one second.